So once again, we have black people getting the short end of the stick, yet again in the face of another genocide. And yet again, we have the Western world who are truly deciding to mind their business like they always do in the face of genocide against black people, because the detriment of these people benefit them financially. But we ain't gonna be quiet though, TikTok, right? We gonna share and make sure that the world knows about this shit, right? Okay, so let us be going. Congo is basically going through what the world is calling a silent holocaust. Keyword is silent. And millions of people, including men, women, and young children, are getting unalived just so that the Western world can continue to benefit the way they always have for centuries. Congo alone sits on 23 trillion in resources. So from a resource perspective, it's a very rich country. Congo is also one of the few countries who provides the natural resource called coltan. They provide 2/4 of the world's coltan, okay? And this material is used in things like batteries, electronic goods, phones, aerospace technology, so on and so forth. So this is something that the Western world, Western powers need in order to have certain things. Now, I don't want to say allegedly because you lot know Shay talks straight, but I have to. Allegedly, countries like France, the United Kingdom, the USA, and other countries in the Western world are basically ensuring that they get their share of Congo's resources unfairly by funding militia groups from places like Rwanda and Uganda. And the more they invade and the further they go, millions of people, predominantly children, men and women, but predominantly children, are losing their lives. Okay? We also have mining companies from Western countries who basically are setting up plants, in Congo to start the mining process. And the people who they're using to carry out the mining are young children, women, and men who have no experience in that environment. People who basically refuse to do the mining or refuse to cooperate by any means necessary are getting unalived, mutilated, starved, tortured, and above all else, rape. Rape is affecting women, young children, and small girls. So children as young as 8-7 years old is basically facing rape, okay? And not only that, this is taking place every hour. Soldiers are taking turns on little children, young girls, and women. Now, at this very moment, while a lot of us with our freedom are watching TV or working or planning events or trying to figure out what club we're going to go to on Saturday, this is happening to innocent people in the Congo. Now, this is exactly what happens when black people get leaders who are indoctrinated and uneducated. And I'm not just talking about the leaders in Congo, I'm talking about the leaders in places like Uganda and Rwanda. Now, this is basically what happens, black people, when we get leaders who are indoctrinated and uneducated. And I'm not just talking about the leaders in Congo, I'm talking about Rwanda and Uganda as well. We are so quick to forget history as black people, and we are so quick sometimes to forget all the horrible things that have happened to us. We are so quick to forget about places like the Benin Empire, who stood against colonial influence and invasion for 4 centuries, 14th to the 18th century. And it was the help of people that looked exactly like us as to why the empire ended up falling. And look what happened to the innocent people in Nigeria. They got sold, murdered. It's genocide, basically slavery. That's what happened to them in the end. And we are so quick to forget things like that. Why would any government accept aid from Western powers who hate them too to go and do that to another group of innocent black people? It don't make sense. I don't understand why a group of black people will accept aid from a group of people who equally hate them the same way they hate the people they are paying them to invade and kill off. It doesn't make any sense. Black people, we really need to start looking in the mirror and understanding that we are not each other's enemies. We are not. We are the same. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what country you come from, what your culture is. We are all the same. No amount of money should make any government feel that it is acceptable to do something like this to people who look exactly like them. It doesn't make any sense. Also, for anybody who know me on this app, I don't come on here and be asking for my videos to go viral. My videos go viral regardless. But for this one video, I ask, please like it and share it and keep talking about it and never stop talking about it until the people of Congo are safe. This is not okay. If you have the privilege of having a phone right now, you're in a nice house right now. You don't even have to be a nice house. You live in a shakabi. You got interweb. Talk about this. Share it and keep sharing it and keep talking about it. I'm talking to black people predominantly, bitch. Caribbeans, African Americans, Africans, share it and keep talking about this. Do not let this type of nonsense just go through silently like it always have to black people. Think the same thing was happening in Liberia. People were literally getting enslaved in modern 21st century and no one says anything. Please do not let Congo face the same example. Good night.